Sorry, could I sit with you, please? Yeah, it's really busy around this time of day and I couldn't find a free table anywhere. Thank you so much. Oh, gosh. Talking to people and stuff is really hard for me. Sorry if I come off as a little weird. Oh, did you come here to read? If so, go right ahead. Don't let me disturb you. I don't plan on annoying you or anything. No, seriously. I just came here to write for a bit, so don't feel obligated to talk to me at all. Unless you're in the mood to chat, that is. So, are you taking a break from work right now? I get that. Sometimes it's just really nice to be able to shut off for a bit. Enjoy a cozy drink and just get lost in thought. And people watch, of course. Do you come by here often, by the way? I've never seen you around before, and I'd consider myself a regular. Second time? Yeah, that makes sense. In my opinion, this place is the best in the area. Like, once you find it, you've just got to come back. That was the case for me, at least. The drinks are absolutely fantastic and the staff are so welcoming and friendly. Have you tried any of the cakes yet? They will blow your mind. I promise. Oh, maybe don't try them. You might get addicted. Though, that would mean I get to see you around more often. In that case, you should definitely try the cake. They're really that good. I know the guy who makes them and he's an absolute sweetheart. You know, he bakes them fresh every single day. Sometimes we hang out after hours when the shop is closed. Just sit here and eat some of the leftovers. That's one of the reasons I love this particular coffee shop. Once you get to know the people here, you're basically family. I do love to people watch whenever I'm not buried in my writing. It's so fascinating to see everyone rush by as if there's no tomorrow. Usually I come in either or after the busy hours, but this time I couldn't avoid it. Normally, I love this place because of how calm and quiet it is. But today I have plans, and I figured I either have to come a bit earlier than usual or not at all. Even though I knew it would be packed, I thought I'd give it a try anyways. Maybe get some writing done and have a cup of coffee. They have the best roast here. I struggle with doing stuff at home. You know, getting inspired and motivated to work is really tricky when you could just as well be laying in bed, watching YouTube or streaming Netflix. Somehow, when I'm outside, the pressure to perform and actually get things done is much, much higher. And the distractions aren't half as distracting anymore. Like, have you ever seen someone watch YouTube out in the open? It's so weird. Yeah, I don't know. Somehow it just works out a lot better when I'm out. Maybe it's the background sounds, or feeling like you have to do something when you're sipping your coffee. Who knows? It could be all the people around. For me, it always helps me to realise I'm not completely alone and shut off from the rest of the world. I just feel like I'm a part of something when I'm sat here, typing away on my computer or scribbling on my notepad. Either way, it somehow works, and that's the important part, isn't it? And sometimes you get to meet really interesting people when you're outside. Like right now, for example. Or, you wouldn't believe this, but the other day I saw someone in a bear costume walk by and wave at me. I mean, I technically didn't meet them, since we didn't talk or anything, but that was a lot more exciting than sitting at home by myself all day. Somehow, it just made me smile. I'm also trying to build up my confidence and get better at talking to people. Normally, I would have turned on my heel seeing how full the place is. Just the thought of having to talk to someone used to make me physically tremble. But I know it's silly, but I'm really proud of myself for being able to have a conversation with a stranger. And I have to say, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to talk to you. You could have well just put on headphones, pulled out your phone and told me to bugger off, but you didn't. And to be honest, I'm really, really glad about that. You could have scoffed at me when I asked you to sit with you, or tell me to piss off, but you didn't. I mean, I'm working on the whole confidence thing. I still can't go up to people and tell them, oh, I really like your jacket, or your boots are cool, or hey, I love your hair colour. Those are the kind of things I always think when I see people. And I know they would probably love to hear it. Who doesn't love a compliment? Especially since lots of people are really insecure, but I really struggle with it. Yeah, you're right. I guess I should try it sometime. What's the worst that could happen? Murder, actually, technically. But I'm sure nobody would kill anyone over a compliment. Right? I just really don't want to get spat or scoffed at or yelled at. Or what if they roll their eyes or completely ignore me because I'm annoying? I'm sorry. I tend to spiral sometimes. It's really not fun. As I said, I really am trying to work on it and all, but anxiety is one son of a bitch to handle. It's actually really sad how many people suffer from social anxiety for seemingly no reason. Well, not no reason. People are pretty scary. And way back when everyone's survival did depend on being able to fit in, for them, it really was life or death to be accepted by others, since humans need a group to flourish. But it's absolute bullshit that we still have to live like that now. And it's so irritating when you know it's not crucial, and you know it's highly unlikely for anyone to get mad at you over nothing. You know what I mean, don't you? Yeah. Honestly, thank you for being so nice about this. I'm really surprised I'm able to talk to you so much right now. I swear. I'm usually much quieter. Do you get that often? That you're easy to talk to, I mean. Because I do, for some reason. People seem to love to open up to me. I don't really mind it. I just don't get why it happens. I could be at a bus stop, in a shop, just minding my own business, and someone will stop me and talk to me. I do find it super interesting to talk to people, though. Hearing their stories and seeing how they tick. And how different they are from what I expect, based on movie stereotypes. As a kid, I didn't really have many friends. So I had to rely on books and movies to learn about how people function. And on there, it's always the same few tropes over and over again. Most people don't fit into these tropes even remotely, and that was a weird lesson to have to learn. To be honest, I hope you don't mind me saying, but you seem like the bookish type as well. Maybe that's why I felt most comfortable coming up to you. Because you looked approachable. I'm sorry. That was almost a compliment. Can I try again? To practice and to build confidence, I mean, you'd be my first victim, so to say. You obviously don't have to say yes. I really don't want you to be uncomfortable because of me. Yeah, it is kinda over the top how much I worry. I know. It's really unreasonable and weird. I mean, normally a person could just walk away, but you're kinda stuck here with a half-finished drink and a random weirdo sitting at your table. Right, back on track. Would you be okay with me practicing compliments on you? Oh, thank you. Okay. I like your shirt. The colour really suits you. Was that good? I guess if it was me walking up to someone at random, I'd probably be more, hey, nice shirt, or something like that. I don't know. But I'm telling the truth, it does flatter you. It really brings out your eyes. Makes them pop, you know? You have really pretty eyes. Every time someone says that, it gives me serial killer vibes. I want to put your eyes in a jar kind of vibe, but I don't know how else to phrase it. You know when dentists say you have really good teeth? It always feels so weird. Imagine someone coming up to you in real life and telling you they like your teeth. But on the other hand, if I go up to a stranger and tell them they have a nice smile, is that weird? Maybe. Could I try? I like your smile. It worked! You're smiling! I could also say you're really pretty, or your outfit is awesome, or I love that ring you're wearing, right? I guess it depends on the situation. I'm not really sure. Because sometimes it's these really small things I notice about someone. Like the way they do their eyeliner, or an obscure tattoo they have, or the way they did their hair, or a pretty bump on their nose. Do you think it's weirder to tell someone that they're pretty, or that I like their eyebrows? Because on one hand, saying someone is pretty or handsome is much stronger and broader, you know? But on the other hand, who am I to decide that? Who am I to tell someone that they're pretty without having seen them on a bad day, right? I think the concept of pretty is kind of shallow, to be honest. Because it's pretty to whom? Does it really matter if I find someone good looking, or am I saying that I deem them pretty to society? But in the end, I'm just worried I'd freak people out when I come up to them and say, nice eyebrows, or cool shoes, you know? Because does that raise the question whether I was staring at them to evaluate if their eyebrows look good? Oh, I'm overcomplicating things again, aren't I? Yeah, I mean, if someone came up to me and said, hey, I like your hair, or you have nice hands, I think I'd just be flattered. No weird thoughts or anything. Oh, shit. Damn it. I have to leave soon. I didn't realise how late it was already. Thank you again so much for chatting with me. I hope I didn't seem too strange. It was an absolute pleasure to talk to you. If you ever see me sitting here on my own again and feel like talking to me, I wouldn't mind if you did. Only if you want to, of course. Have a great day. Oh, and by the way, I really like your voice.